Hello. Let's start. Well, the problem with saving on so many slots is you start to forget where you ended up last. At least I know I'm in the church. So there's been an update to the game, but it still takes a while to load the first time you load a save. They fixed a bunch of stuff. Like the game's soft locking or freezing at certain points when you interact with things. I didn't check around here. I know I did. This is where it came from. Is there anything else in that room? Because I need a map. Oh. A shortcut. Okay. You okay there, friend? Oh, thank you for streaming. I enjoyed watching. I think the same can be said for both of us, really. I'm guilty of not finishing many. And also missing my hit with a hammer. Oh, I'm now a serial killer. I killed 120 enemies, apparently. Clock Tower 3 looked really fun. So I look forward to when you play that again. Can send a link to you if you want some free software. It's for Steel Series headphones, but it also will work on any kind of microphone or source for sound, so might be worth something to look into. Some PlayStation headsets work with PC. I know some don't, so it's hard to tell. I'll send you a link. Oh, finally ammo. For so long I've had 3 shots in this and 4 shots in the melee. In those moments when the cross on his shoulders felt heaviest, it was then that the devil sought to extinguish the flame of his faith. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you have questions about how to use it, just let me know as well. Alright. Take your time. Okay, so I am looking for crosses and numbers. So we have 3. 5. 7 and 9. Okay, there's more than that. Oh, I just went into the wrong room. Oh yeah, up here. Yep, nothing there. Okay. Oh wait. Ooh. Um. No, that's a tough question. Part of me wanted to say all of them, but then that doesn't leave much for your ending. Well, you can still make an ending out of that as well. Characters dying in novels. It depends. For reasons like what their character arcs are, whether they're what they're portrayed as, if they just want to act like assholes the whole time, then they kind of just deserve to be stepped over, really. But if they're being developed and they come to like the climax of their story or progression from their storyline, and that they just fall at the finish line, barely making it to the end goal, is a really good way of having them die in a story. Of course, you've got to have just random people though that are there to be killed, like fodder as well. Depending on what kind of story you're writing. Hmm. If you remember, I spoke about the Malazan Book of the Fallen series. There's a character in there. I'll talk about her. Her name's Felicin. And she's the sister of one of the, well, two of the main characters throughout the series. And for lack of anything really, she's a bitch and deserves all the horrible things that happen to her because she just spits it back out to everyone around her. But her end goal is trying to get back to her older sister, and the way she manages to do that is by becoming a goddess, or having a goddess rather possess her, and start a rebellion, and her older sister's job is to put down the rebellion. And the two meet on the field of battle before there's any bloodshed. The two of them stand face to face to each other, but the older sister does not realise that the younger sister is in front of her, and instantly stabs her in the heart and kills her. And I think that having that happen is a really good ending for Felicent and her older sister, because her older sister is not aware at all of who she really is. Although I still need to finish that book, so I know if there is any resolution to that. Yeah. And the older brother, as well, of the two sisters, is none the wiser about any of that. Again, from where I am in the series. Moron. Okay. So all of these need to be lit. And then 5, 7. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's just reminded me actually, there's another one which is really good. Which is... There's a guy who is he's called the Son of Darkness, and carries a very, very large sword, which contains like a world inside of it. And in that, in those series of books, he goes around and he does kill people, but anyone he does kill becomes a slave inside the world of the sword, and they're pulling a cart of some kind that's carrying something. And eventually he comes into a confrontation with the embodiment of death and kills the embodiment of death, who then goes into the sword. And immediately after that, the champion of death comes and kills him, so that both death and the Son of Darkness are now inside this sword. And there's a whole other thing that happens inside the world of that sword, but I think that's a really good culmination of their storyline as well. You killed your favourite character in the first book. I look forward to reading it if I ever get a chance. Excuse me. use that. And if you're up for sending me them to give my opinions or anything like that, I can. Or if you don't want my opinion, you just want me to read it, I can. About what? Oh, there's 2 more of these guys. Yeah, I'm happy to give it. And it's hard to tell what kind of sort of things I do. I had that question asked of me today, and I said, well, it depends what kind of mood I'm in, because if I want to do some writing myself, I'll go and research non-fiction and learn about blacksmithing, or I'll learn about crafting and how to make things, or how to ride a horse, things like that. Or if I want to read fiction, I'll go look at fantasy fiction or something else. Yeah. It'd be so funny if there was an item on the floor in here. Well, my question to that is, why do you think it would be boring, really? But it's also a good sign for proofreading, because if someone does find it boring, you can then look for ways to make it more exciting. Or vice versa, if there's too much action going on, you can spread it out more. Oh, I've got 3 shotgun shots. I need more than that. There's a guy in here. Hi, guy. Oh. Don't think I'm gonna survive another hit. Niche subjects can be interesting though. Although, now I'm just playing devil's advocate at this point. Hey, the way out. It's funny because I can always play devil's advocate for other people, but never myself. Oh. Oh, you did? Did he get back in touch with you then? Mother Lucia ordered me to inject Caroline with the puppet virus before waking her from deep sleep. Of course I said I would do so, but instead of the puppet virus I injected Caroline with an inert substance. Lucia didn't notice anything. I have little time. Lucia wants me dead. I'm certain of it. She plans to stop me from synthesizing a vaccine that can immunize a host against the puppet virus. Unfortunately, this vaccine cannot reverse the effects of the puppet virus once the virus is in the bloodstream, so there is no chance of reversing its effect on me. However, if the vaccine is administered before the host is infected, it will render them immune to the virus's effects. I'm going to need a large amount of black blood directly from the Black Phoenix subject. Oh wow, that's good news. Was it a talk though, or was it through Discord? The altar contains some kind of pagan statue. There's a message inscribed. Only souls brave enough to surrender wholly to the path, to the darkness can move beyond this path. Okay, so I shouldn't have a light on? Ah, that's good. Good news. Oh wait, does that mean turning off the lights instead? Just have to wait and see. Oh, hello. More powder and shot. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there was one section where I had to use this to find some items. And now I've got a big gun, and I can use it that way. I think he was here for that section, actually. I feel like it's not done much these days, or it's like just a silly little radar that gets used to ping off objects. There must be a way to open this door. Okay, probably gonna die, but oh. Ah, crap, man. And no jump scare. Okay. My headset's screaming at me now. And this is taking too long. Intruder in the lab. Today I encountered an intruder sweeping about the laboratory. To my surprise, I discovered after I had struck the intruder on the head with a metal pipe that it was the test subject 575 who had been in cryogenesis in Dr. Angelica's laboratory. I transferred her unconscious body into one of the functioning prototypes of the suspended animation tank. Submerging her in amniotic fluid should facilitate a faster recovery. I am aware that Dr. Angela will not be pleased that her test subject was physically harmed. I attempted to reach her through the intercom system but received no response. That makes me very uneasy. I will return to the underground laboratory immediately. The journey will be slow and painful in this heavy-duty diving suit. My biological tissue and the cold metal are fusing too rapidly. I have abandoned hope of ever removing it. I must view these conditions as a trial, an opportunity to demonstrate my worthiness for salvation. Oh, poor guy. Although, maybe not so poor considering how his face looks. I am surprised that worked. Metal detector gate. That's gonna go off as well. Oh, none of these lockers open. I don't know, what do you think? It's monitoring. Oh, good. I have no idea where I'm going. I need a map. Or at least a safe room. The elevator has no power. Oh no. Oh. so these seem to all be working. I thought it was something else. Wait. A very strange kind of blood. Finally, a sign from heaven. I have been unable to make any significant progress in my research. Containing or redirecting the energy from the mitochondria in the blood cells through the plasma into the organs of the test subject has proved to be very difficult. Even more so in these anti-radiation suits, which are uncomfortable to wear all day, to say the least. So, I prayed and I prayed, asking God to light my way. I am ashamed to admit that I was losing faith. That was until God answered my prayers. Mother Lucia has brought us a new subject. She has been placed in cryogenesis for the next 14 years. I took a blood sample after putting the subject to sleep, and to my surprise the blood cells have not one but two nuclei surrounded by thousands of mitochondria. When I placed the subject's blood sample close to the black blood we have been investigating, the radiation levels of the latter skyrocketed. Incredibly, the subject's blood began to emit a faint, warm light. Sure, this subject contains the answers I need. Praise the Lord. So that's what happened. Access denied. Eureka. Praise the Lord. By fusing the black blood and Caroline's blood, I have managed to synthesize a virus that negates the host's free will, allowing them to be controlled fully. To countless failed experiments, she really did have the answers I needed. Thank you, Caroline. It's clear to me that God sent you to us for a reason. With this discovery, Mother Lucia will be able to control the will of any being that's implanted with the virus, just like pulling strings on a puppet. There are side effects, of course. Hosts of the virus exhibit symptoms such as purple skin, disorientation, and a state of constant fatigue. Finally feel I can get rid of myself of this obnoxious radiation suit and take a stroll outside again. I haven't seen the sunlight in years. I'm a little sad about leaving Caroline here alone, but don't worry, my Caroline. It will only be for a moment. Soon you will awaken from your long sleep and we will meet again at long last. I have so much to tell you. I wonder if she'll talk about this when I save.
This is insane. Lucia had me cryogenically frozen for 14 years so that my sister could grow up and match my age. She needed us to be identical twins again. The door leading to Anna is locked by a system that only lets in people who have the puppet virus running in their veins. But I've seen what Lucia can do to those infected with the virus. I have to get through that door, though, no matter the risk.
But if her blood is the thing that created the virus, doesn't that mean that she automatically gets a pass? There's nothing missing here. Have I missed a door? Oh. What is this tape for? Oh. Okay. Where's... missing 4 and 6. Oh, hold on. Ah, okay. They are quite clever puzzles. Oh, so I can empty that. Just killed myself. Yeah, take your time with it. Let's have a look at the... So that tells me that it's got to be 2/3 red. And then the last third is 2 green, 1 yellow, which I did. Unless I need the black blood first, which don't think I do have. The black blood. Black Phoenix experiment has yielded an interesting result. It is a deep black and exudes a foul smell. Man, it doesn't say where it is. How am I going to get them back to this place? Oop. Oh, it actually says puppet virus carriers only. Unless, do I need to be at full health when I take the virus in? Because I don't see anything else I can do. Nope, nope, that kills me. It would be hilarious if all of a sudden I get told that she's colorblind. Yeah, okay, so I need to get the pipe. Well, that can't be right because I can't go anywhere. Let's... Okay, that's in 2 bloody years. So I need one, and then two of these. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can't add more. Wait. It's not the tubes. Because that's free. Ugh. Oh hey, I'm purple now. Oh, no. What in God's name? What has happened to the town? Almost everyone has left and the stench is unbearable. Mother Lucia, why didn't you tell me anything about what has happened here? I ran into old Joseph and what he told me left me in shock. Mother Lucia is planning something to conquer the entire world, and I, locked in that laboratory, was the only one who helped her with her evil plan. Is this the world in which my Caroline will walk? I cannot allow it. Old Joseph dared me to go down into the depths beneath the laboratory, telling me I would find answers there. I returned to the laboratory only to discover that Lucia had implemented a mechanism to allow entry only to those who carried the puppet virus in their blood. I could synthesize a vaccine from the virus, but for that I would need access to the laboratory. Damn you, Lucia. Oh, I have one of those. If you're still watching the stream, by the way, just send a message because apparently Twitch thinks there's no one watching. There's nothing left to do. Oh, okay. And now pull the power back on. Awesome. This room still looks the same even with the power on. The Black Phoenix experiment has demonstrated significant progress after obtaining a DNA sample from the Nautilus egg. The team was astonished to discover that genetic material had remained completely intact despite the passage of time. This DNA was successfully used to inseminate an ovum, resulting in its immediate transformation into an amorphous mass that began to grow at an accelerated rate. It must have started to take on form, developing tentacles and what can only be described as a face. Due to its rapid growth, relocation to a larger space was deemed necessary before it fully occupied the current laboratory. During transit, it was noticed that the entity's tentacles had developed remarkable strength in an alarmingly short period of time. 3 team members were fatally crushed by its tentacles despite the highly durable anti-radiation suits they were wearing. Stricter containment measures have been implemented to prevent a similar occurrence in the future. I trust these precautions will prove sufficient. that's just a reflection. Okay. The place beyond. You must stop playing God. The entity exhibited vital signs since the start of the experiment, but nothing that suggested any level of consciousness. We believe that the eyes within the cerebrocranium have remained closed since the examination until that incident. I was reading a news article about the disappearance of some young ladies at sea when I heard a scream coming from the laboratory. I hesitated for a moment, but I finally moved towards the source of the scream. The experiment had its eyes open, inhuman pupils fixed on Dr. Martina, causing her such intense pain that she was writhing on the ground, holding her head in her hands. I was frozen in astonishment when, for a mere fraction of a second, my eyes met those of the creature. It felt as if a knife was being plunged from my eyes to the back of my skull. What that thing showed me is something I cannot describe. A place beyond time and space. Somewhere so desolate that suffering takes on a meaning beyond our comprehension. The blackout plunged the laboratory into complete darkness and severed the thing's grasp of my mind. Dr. Martina and two other scientists who were exposed to the test subject's gaze have taken their own lives. They were found dead in their cabins. The team fared the same for me, though I was only taken for a fraction of a second. I am being administered sedatives and under constant monitoring. Observation, monitoring, safety. I have not been able to sleep for days. Every time I close my eyes, I see the place again. Access card required. Okay. That's gonna come back to life. I'm guessing that's where it was. Oh. He looks friendly. I know. Oh, I've given you 3 already. Do you want to go outside? Yeah? Want to go outside? Okay. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this lovely looking thing. Okay, we're back. Oh. I guess so. Okay, I don't have anything I can use here. I think he's going to be in pain for a while. It's gonna be 2. Excuse me. Oh, another one of these. Okay. Monsters, she says. Oh. Where's the item? Oh. Ah, 2 of them. I was meant to move backwards. I don't know why she moved forwards. I thought it was these guys in the suits that were gonna come out. Oh, speaking of. Lovely. I'm just meant to leave that impaled and tortured. Okay. Soon. Oh, hello. Looks like someone had a fight. Every time I'm not expecting it. Or at least I'm expecting it to be other things and not those ones. capsule was used recently. Final fragment. The final fragment remains lost. We must find it as soon as possible. Time is running out. We must lure it to us with a soul so tormented that the fragment can sense it from far away. We will take refuge in its body and feed on its pain. Discovered the perfect bait. 1. The night guard at the processing plant loves his daughter more than anything else in this world. It is a pure and powerful love, unlike anything I have seen before. If it can transform his love into pain and guilt, the fragment will come to us. No, it's this way. No. Where was the video? It was on the first floor? No, I think it was in here. Yeah, it was. Oh. Well, can't look at that too much. Baking stupid cakes. Today is Carolyn's birthday. I made her a cake. Well, I attempted to make her a cake. Baking was never my specialty, and it's far more difficult to put together a birthday cake with lab instruments and the lightheadedness brought on by working in a confined metal suit day in and day out. It's been 7 years since I began the mission Mother Lucia gave to me. Talking to Caroline always brings me relief, even if she cannot respond. What was I thinking? I should be focusing on fulfilling my sacred mandate, not baking stupid cakes for test subjects. Ah. So now I'm immune. Didn't see that coming. Okay. Barely any ammo still. Strange creatures. What's going on here? Like gas or something? Maybe not going that way just yet. I might find some ammo or some healing items the other way. Yeah, it does. Also, Halo, hope you're doing well. Oh, it was a good thing I came this way. I'm doing alright, thank you. Yeah, it was a good thing I came this way. Let's reload the weapons first. Barely have ammo still. Nope, I'm not gonna find anything. Oh, how's the weather over there? Like, has it improved at all? Can't believe you had snow already. Ah, fair enough. Don't blame you. Better staying indoors.
Finally, the Chosen Ones are both here. It is just as you foretold, my Lord Nautilus. The Wild Burger twins have come to set you free.
Give me back my sister, Lucia. We're not taking part in this twisted resurrection.
Poor child, you think you can resist what has already been decided.
I'm not infected with your puppet virus. Your mind control tricks won't work on me.
I don't need the virus to control you, Caroline. I've been pulling your strings all along.
You're
It seems so.
delusional.
Am I? See how the flesh of Nautilus beats fiercely within its confinement? That's all thanks to you, my child. Remember the 4 entities you killed. Pighead and Dr. Hearts, the Iron Maiden and the Harvester. Each of them was a vessel that held a fragment of the soul of our Lord Nautilus. Only you could have made that
of
journey
course.
to the other side and broken open those vessels, Caroline.
What?
You played your part perfectly, and now my plan is almost complete. Those soul fragments are reunited here within the seed of Nautilus, and his essence is poised to bring salvation upon our realm.
Haven't you seen the effect that thing has already had on this town? Is that the salvation he'll bring to the rest of the world?
I shall be the guide and emissary. I have taken steps to harness his infinite power. Now come, join your sister. I need you and Anna both to activate the mechanism that will awaken our Lord. You are the heirs of the blood of the ancient guardians, and this is your destiny.
Forget it. You can't make me.
You're trying my patience, young lady. Do as I say, or I'll make your sister open her throat from ear to ear.
Stop! Fine. I'll do it.
Oh, so
Don't
now
hurt her, please.
she doesn't
Step
shoot
out
the
to
nun
register.
to save her
Place
sister.
your hand on the touchstone. You have been a loyal handmaiden to the cause so far. Help us in this final act, and you will not find Nautilus ungrateful in the bright future you bring to pass.
This is madness. What makes you think you can harness this demon?
The puppet virus has been injected into the seed and is already assimilating with his essence. I shall hold the reins of his will just as firmly as I do Anna's.
Do you ever listen to yourself, Lucia? I don't think you have any concept of what you're dealing with here.
Hush now, child. Now it's your turn. Place your hand upon the touchstone.
Yeah, it's not like she could have gone
Do it
back
now.
in time to vaccinate her sister.
You'll regret this.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Lord Nautilus, rise from your eternal slumber. I am your loyal emissary.
She's gonna get
mighty
squashed.
one, who freed you from your unjust exile. Now is the time to shine your light upon the world. Strike down this blasphemer!
That was a mistake, demon. I'll send you straight back to the other side.
How are you meant to even touch them? Okay. this is. There's totally not enough ammo to go around. I wonder if there's any around this circle over here. Doesn't look like it. Actually, no. Let me use the crossbow first. Still not figured out a use for the duct tape. Oh, hey, I dodged it. Pull that. Oh, hello. I wish I had a chainsaw fuel. Oh, okay. hoping that one that I damaged earlier doesn't heal. I have 5 bullets left. Got 3 nails and 2 bullets. Open receiver. Oh. Oh wait. So I'm just gonna crowbar this boss to death now, it seems. Because there doesn't seem to be any ammo that is in the boss arena. This is going to be slow, so I do apologize. Maybe if I use the hammer. Very nearly didn't work out. Yeah, okay, so I can't just do... I just can't shoot everything I have. Oh, okay. it's consistently inconsistent. For lack of a better way of explaining it. Yeah, it was. I believe so. At least they keep the damage that you deal to them as well. Although I'm pretty sure they're not meant to be lit up like this. Okay, I thought I dodged that, but apparently not. I was trying to run. The run and the dodge button are the same on the keyboard and mouse. Seems to not be able to hit me for back at least. At least that's the impression I'm getting. I'll try one more time. It's getting a bit late. Yeah, none of these boxes seem to break. Unless... yeah, it seems you just have to avoid as many enemies as you can throughout the whole game. Even if they do grab you in some questionable ways. Hello? I'm hitting the dodge button, I'm not doing this with purpose. See, it worked that time. Oof. He just doesn't want to be beaten tonight, it seems. Okay, so I will try again tomorrow, hopefully. So I'll stop the stream here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you have a good night, and I shall see you next time.